Hello. It's Tuesday, the 11th of March. It's just after 6 p.m. here in the UK. If you're watching live on YouTube, if you're watching live on Rumble, then it's sometime after 11 p.m. in the UK. And if you're not watching live, I don't know what time it is, but welcome along anyway to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But it's not my story. I'm afraid it's not your story. Today's story is competing in multiple series within Real Racing 3 Update 13.2. And this is part 12 of that mini series. So let's get going because there might be a bit to go through. This will either be a 2 hour stream or a very long stream. Then again, some might say 2 hours is a long stream. Right, let's have some audio. There we go. Okay, so it's a Tuesday. So we have a new online multiplayer tournament and we have a new weekly time trial. That also means we've got some upgrade sales. Now, I'll have to say they're not that good. And as you can see there, one of the cars I don't even own. So let's just take a look at that. It's only 35% off the Lamborghini Huracan GT3, 487 gold. So I'm not going for that. No. Nope, I'm not doing it. Nope. Staying well away from that one. Nice and easy decision there. Okay, next. The Porsche 911 GT2 RS Club Sport. And unfortunately, again, it's only 35% off. Now, it looks like I only need 5 upgrades. So, 100. No, well, let's call it 100. 175. Ooh, 90, as good as 90. So, what's that? 265. Okay, just over 300. Now, is that worthwhile doing? I'm going to assume it's in the road garage. There we go. So it does have an exclusive series, and it's in 2 other series. So Masters of the Track in Legend. Let's have a look. Well, that's not been completed. So is it the top car? Yes, it is. Interesting. Alrighty. Okay, so how much can we earn from that? 33 gold. And the exclusive series. Let's have a look and see how much that can return in terms of gold. Let's have a look. So the exclusive series apparently can deliver back 150 gold. Ooh. Oh, I'm tempted. So that's 150. 183 back. And the cost from 5 upgrades. As good as 100. 175. So 173. 261. 300. Oh, there was one I didn't add on. So 300, 261, 329. I mean, it's over 400. So, in any other situation, I'd be going for that. I mean, can you imagine if it was 50% off? It'd be absolutely brilliant. But in my current scenario, which is gold harvesting and yet to win the 3 new cars in this series, I've got to hold off. I'm tempted, but the temptation ends there. So we'll just hold off on those. Not a good week in terms of sales if the discount is only 35%. Now, technically speaking, that's the third week in a row that's been the case, which is a bit of a worrying trend. Now, obviously, we did see a lot of cars being at 50% because there was the birthday celebration discounts. So I'm glad where I spent my money was on mostly the 50% cars, but even the cars that weren't 50%, they were still 40%. So I'll be perfectly honest, I might give that a miss. I'm definitely holding off for the moment. Um, but that's okay because there's still plenty of racing to be done. And we'll see how we get on if we decide later on in the week to possibly upgrade that Porsche. That's not as expensive as the other Porsche that was on sale last week. That was very expensive. Tempted in a normal situation would have been going for that, but this isn't a normal situation. We're in gold harvesting mode, having spent all the money upgrading a series of cars, and as a result, leads on nicely. We do have 4 exclusive series to be racing in. So, let's begin. Now, this is technically speaking day 12 um, of my gold harvesting sort of mode. So ideally, I need to be hitting well, I don't really ideally need to be hitting, but as I've been hitting 100 gold a day, I'd like to hit 1,200 gold. And there's a real possibility of doing that. First car, first series to complete, Jaguar F-Type SVR exclusive series. Now, I had a go at this yesterday. Now, I have remembered where I failed yesterday. I got second, but I didn't get first. It's the proper speedway track for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And the key on this is because these cars can slide around the track when it's going around the bends. 185, I believe, was the fastest it could go without sliding. So and I was for most of the race only doing up to 180, so I can go a bit quicker. So let's give this a go. Let's see if we can get some gold on the board. And if we don't, maybe we'll get a couple of goes at it. But the key to this is to push hard, but not too hard round the well, I call them corners, but you know what I mean. So let's go. Okay, so 185, I reckon. But you know what? It looks like I can do almost 190. Look at that. So that's a great start again, as I did yesterday. I just need to keep it up. I've already dropped a little bit too low there. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. 185 is the key. So a lap one over, as per usual. I'm in second, but I'm hard on the tail of first. There we go. Oh, see, look, ooh, right on the edge there. As soon as you go above 185, you lose it a bit. But I'm on the tail. I'm telling you, this is mine, this one. There you go. So, have we got drafting on this? No? Okay, shame. Come on, let's get him. Okay, we're in the lead. I do like how the opponents do tend to chicken out of the bends. It's really quite interesting. But there we go, in the lead. So 185 miles per hour round those curved bends is the key. I mean, possibility of even doing 190 there, you know. Possibly. Right on the edge, right on the edge. Two laps to go. I'm in the lead. I'm doing okay. 100 and, well, almost 200 yards ahead. As always, this game is all about learning, finding the limits of the car. Now, obviously, I don't find the limits of the car because there are people who are so much quicker than me, but it is all about improvement. I do learn to push the car just that little bit harder than previously, and more often than not, that's good enough to win. Final lap. Unlike yesterday, I'm in first and I'm 250 yards ahead. But I'm closer to 300 yards ahead. I think what it is, for the sharpest bit of the turn, you can be at 185 and then you need to accelerate out of it to 190 before the turn's ended. But there we go. It's done. It's over. So Alak Goose said, "Oh, so late." Yeah, sorry about that. It might be a common feature going forward, possibly, because yeah, might have a day job, and I had day activities to sort out today, which is why it's later. It will be the same tomorrow, unfortunately, but the stream may be earlier on Thursday. Yeah, but it will be earlier on Thursday. But yes, I'm sorry about that. But as needs must, I'm afraid. There we go. So, first, the series completed. The reward, 28 gold. Not a bad start to the evening's entertainment. So now I've only got 3 exclusive series left. We're 20 minutes in, 1 exclusive series completed. Let's get on to the second, the Lamborghini Countach LPI 800-4. Now again, potential of taking this series to 100%, but the reward is just a little bit higher at 50. It's not a biggie if I don't do it today, but let's see if we can. Okay, so first tier to be completed, tier 16, speed record, Daytona International Speedway, which unfortunately can only mean one thing, which is don't start at the start start way back. At least that's what I'm going to do. Because technically speaking, the fastest part of the track is just after the finish stroke start line, but only if you've done the previous lap. Okay. See what we can do. 230 apparently. Whew. There might be a crash at the end of this. Okay, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 1st. Come on. Yes! There we go. So a locker's put, I can't stay long, no problem whatsoever. Thank you for just saying hello, much appreciated. Catch you later. Get a good night's sleep. Oh, I'm off. Fortunately, it doesn't matter. I'm in the mood to win a lot of gold today, so that is a good start. I think, technically speaking, I've got the chance of winning over 100 gold today. And that is just in the races this evening, not to do with anything earned during the day. And there you can see why I did what I did. I would have only got to 233. Although I wasn't really trying that hard, to be fair, but there you go. First. Hey, so next on the list, head to head. I like my head to heads. I'll be honest though, I'm not a fan of any of the Formula E circuits, and this one's the Berlin circuit. Yeah, not a fan at all. But let's give it a go. At least it's a short track, so not too much durability to be drained. What do you got him? There you go. Just got to keep in the lead. A lot easier said than done on this track. I don't like these tracks. I really don't. Oh. See what I mean? Well, that's not good. That's not good news. Oops. Yeah, I don't know where the break points are on these. I do try to avoid these circuits, so I just don't know. No idea. But fortunately, as I said, it's a short circuit, and I am in the lead, about to cross the finish line. So, good enough. There we go. That is tier 16 done. Durability is not looking brilliant though. Okay, what have we got next? So 3 tiers left to do apart from the time trials, which I'm not bothered about doing until I've run out of durability. So that's fine. So speed record, 2 quick events, and then a head-to-head before the cup. So I think that's going to be okay. So speed record is this Circuit de Catalunya, but it's the shorter circuit. It's the club circuit. So that's not too bad. I've got to hit 175. I think I'll be all right. I think I'll be all right. Start. The reason being is the fastest part of the lap is just before the end of before the it is just before either the start or the finish line. So that's why I didn't have to worry too much about starting way behind the start line. Hopefully that made sense. It did in my mind. But we'll go some now. There you go. Done. Look at this. I wouldn't say I'm on form, but I'm doing okay. Okay, so that completes tier 18. On to tier 19. 2 races to do: speed snap and autocross. So the speed snap is at the Bugatti circuit. 135 to beat. That's quite high compared to all the others. Oh dear. Where is it? It's at the finish, isn't it? I think I got that. I think I got that. Yes. I'm always worried sometimes about there being a rogue competitor in there that's really hard to beat. Did okay there. Did okay. Okay, autocross next. Ugh, Melbourne as well. 24 seconds. Oof, got to go some. Got to go some to get that then. Even in a fast car like this, I reckon. And I haven't been brilliant with my braking there. Yeah, I'm not going to get this. But I have got seconds, and I was probably a second slower there. So again, that just shows how different first is from second, or what is now third. But I did see plenty of opportunities to improve there. So let's give that another go. And I have got to beat that guy, so let's go. Let's brake a bit later here. Not even looking at the time, I'm just focused. Yes, get in, get in. First again. That is tier 18, I believe, completed. Was that tier 19 completed? Plenty of durability left. Yeah, tier 19 completed. So just tier 20 to go. So head to head. It is the Red Bull Ring Grand Prix circuit, but that's not going to be enough to wipe out the durability. So I will get one chance at the Cup. And I think that's going to be key. But I do need to make sure I get this right. There we go. Alright, I've got to get the braking points right on this. This is quite a hard... The first 3 corners I always find are quite hard. See, I think I braked a little bit too early there. But I will say that even though this is a fast car, the braking on it's pretty decent. But I'm not going to risk braking too late, because that'll just cost me. I'd rather brake early and defend than too late and just go off track and lose it. Oh. Well, I'm not brilliant here, but I am 100 yards ahead, so I'm good enough. There we go. Again, in fairness, once you're in the lead and you know you've got the measure, you do... Well, I do anyway. It's not that I take my foot off, but I'm more controlled. I'm not worried about setting the fastest time. I'm more concerned about making sure I win. So there we go. That is a first, which just leaves us, in terms of races, the Cup to do. Just one Cup. Okay, so the Cup is the Grand Prix circuit at Suzuka, and it's 6 laps. Now, Suzuka is definitely one of the hardest tracks once you've got your brake assist turned off, because it's a mixture of straights, turns. But with it being 6 laps, I'm okay with that. I'm quite okay with that. I'm comfortable that I can do okay. But we'll take it, we'll see where we get on. I'm going to go round to the outside. There we go. Up into 11th. Into the inside now. Make that 10th. I can see the leader. I think, again, the key here is not necessarily to fly by everyone, but to just being, you know, visible distance of the leading pack. There we go. Into 5th. Into 4th. Yes. I made that 3rd. Daisy. Managed to get first by the end of lap 1. So again, because I'm in the lead, my driving doesn't have to be quite so aggressive now. I do want to build the lead, but I'd rather take it safely and just make sure I stay in the lead. Nevertheless, I'm still off the track there. Hey, over 100 yards ahead of second. Did feel a little issue there with the acceleration not working. Seems to have passed. I'm only 60 yards ahead of second though, so I do need to keep pushing, just maybe a little bit harder than what I did on that lap. Okay, 100 yards ahead again. Let's see if we can push on up a bit. Yeah, that's 2 laps in a row I've made a... I don't think I can accelerate halfway through the previous straight. I'll adapt my driving for that bit. Oh, and now I'm off track. Focus. Round the corner. Yeah, a little bit all over the place on that lap. Improvement to be had. Although one could argue it's because I was pushing a bit harder than the previous lap. Let's see if we can just be a little bit tidier this time. So this is lap 4. 3 laps to go, including this one. I am still in first. 140 yards ahead of second, so I'm not really pushing away by a great amount. Right, so let's see if I can get this bit right this time. No. Yeah, so I got the first bit completely wrong, and then the second bit better. Okay. Nevertheless, I am still winning. Okay, so coming into the 5th lap, 400 yards ahead of second. So starting to slowly pull away. Not seeing any back markers though. I just saw the back marker. Maybe not. My eyes did deceive me. Okay. So that's the penultimate lap completed. 500 yards ahead of second. Last lap. Comfortably in first. Don't service the car though. Oh. There we go. Come on. There you go. So into the final straight, 500 yards ahead of second. That's a victory, and that is all the racing tiers completed. Just leaving now the time trials to do. I had to think then what I'd got left. There we go. Don't service the car. I have to tell myself that, otherwise I do. So the time trials, it's not about setting a fast lap when it's in a series. It's really just about getting round the lap cleanly. So let's do that. First time trial, Laguna Seca. Going up in my list as a good track in this game. After this first 180 corner though. Let's not mess that up. Okay, now the rest of it's okay though. I will be going slower than normal. I need to make sure. Although I do have an infinite number of goes. So these won't be the best. They'll just be clean, hopefully. There we go. So that's going to be 1 time trial down, 2 time trials to go, with a reward 50 gold at the end of it. There we go. 1 time trial completed. 2 more to go. Okay, next on the list. The Grand Prix circuit at the Red Bull Ring. I've got to know where the braking points on this pretty well over the last couple of weeks, so Should be okay. But this car is better than most at braking. Thank you to Wayfing Gaming for subscribing. Very much appreciated. In the YouTube chat, fan of DD puts yo back, welcome along, thanks for watching, thanks for saying hi, or rather yo in the chat. Oh, there we go, right on the edge. But that is 2 time trials done, 1 more to go. 50 gold at stake on completing the final time trial. Let's see how we get on. Don't service the car. Okay, so the final time trial is around the Bugatti circuit. So this is for 50 gold. Let's see what we can do. Okay, not brilliant, to say the least. Well, I haven't got off track, and that's all that matters. Okay. Take your time. No rush. Even though it's a time trial. For 50 gold to stay on track. Here we go. And that's the second exclusive series finished this evening. But more important than that, 50 gold. Thank you very much. Taking my total up to 1,189. So let's get that car service now. There we go. So 45 minutes into the stream. 2 series down, 2 series completed. 78 gold earned. Next, I'll be doing the Lotus Emira, but I'm just going to go off screen just for a second. I'll be back very quickly. All right, let's get carrying on. So hopefully, Lotus Emira, the exclusive series sits at 64%. Hopefully, I can get this above 75% and earn an additional 25 gold, which will take me over my 1,200 target for today. Just going to go left to right, see what we come across We've got a fully serviced car, which is double durability, so that should be enough. Probably got to complete 6 races to get over 75%. Let's see how we get on. Well, I mean, this is a very quick autocross. Oh, I've forgotten how horrible this car is. Now, it's great at braking, it really is, and gripping, but it's shocking at acceleration. Nowhere near. I need to trust this car more, I think. I don't trust it. Well, that's not a good start then, is it? Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Okay, so I can trust this car a little bit more. There we go. Its grip is pretty good. 13.399 seconds that time. 2 seconds quicker than before. I've got to learn to trust this car, I think. I think if I can do that, I think the car's not bad, other than the initial very slow acceleration. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got a speed snap and a drag race, both very short races. Speed snap first. Let's see how we get on. Ah, really should be okay with this. I'm just not even going to think about braking. So that was quite easy. Okay, what have we got next? Well, it's a drag race, so yeah. 68%. Drag race, I guess, could take this up to 70%. See what happens. I always find changing to second gear is best to do it early. And you saw the acceleration on this car. It is not the best. Okay. One more race. Win this, I get first. I got a pretty good start there. There we go. First it is. Deferson Santos enters the chat on the YouTube side. Thanks for watching. Welcome along. Oh, Deffinson, I do apologise. Welcome along. Anyway. I think I'll be all right getting the top speed because I think it will be when after the next corner. So, let's see if we can get it. I'll even go off track if I have to get first here. There you go, and I will go off track. There we go. Nevertheless, speed record achieved. There we go. First achieved. That would have been hard if I couldn't go off track, but there we go. 72%. Now it's an autocross again. Mount Panorama. Oh, so this will be the bit going up the hill and then across the hill and then back down it again. Ugh. And, oh, this car as well. Ooh. Oh dear. Well, I didn't start very well there at all, did I? There was no immediate acceleration, and I don't think it was the car. I think that was me. There we go, that's much better. Although again, it looked like I'd already got 2 seconds wasted, so I'm a bit worried about that. Let's see how we get on. Again, I probably didn't need to brake as much as I did. This car is quite grippy. I'm going to brake a bit later, I think, here. There we go. Not sure I'm going to get 52 seconds though. And I didn't. 53 seconds, and that was enough to get 4th. So I've got to do this one again. Okay. Look at that. If I was at half a second quicker, I would have got first. That felt a much better start. So let's see if I can avoid braking quite so hard here. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Brake again. Oh, I did brake too late there. Might mess that up. No. Did it in under 52 seconds, although the end wasn't particularly good, but good enough to get first. And that takes it up to 74%. There we go. Let's have a look at what's left. Right, so there's 2 cups. Let's do the Silverstone Cup. It's 5 laps. I noticed I'd got an engineer, so we'll hire that. Let's go. So potentially the opportunity of getting 75% with this race. 22 cars to overtake though. Only 5 laps. Should be enough though, I reckon, to get first. Might be a little bit aggressive. Wow, that guy did a really wide turn. Yeah, they're driving this car very differently around this track, I think because of how grippy this car is. Okay, so that's 9th, 8th, possibly 7th, there we go. I will say this about the Lotus Emira, although as soon as I've said it, I'm sure it will happen. It's quite difficult to make it skid. Yeah, this is a proper grippy car. Oh, see? There you go. There's me making it skid. Okay, so second lap, including this lap, 4 laps to go and only 4 cars to overtake. So I think that's a pretty good position to be in. It doesn't guarantee first, but puts the car in a very good position to get first. There we go, up into third. Exactly clean. I think I'm hitting every car on the way through. And there we go, just to complete my collection. By the end of lap 2, we're in first. Obviously, I mean the royal we, you and I, all of us. Whoops-a-daisy. It may be good at gripping, but it's not that good at gripping. Another example of me making this car skid. Put that on your resume. Okay, so 2 laps to go. I'm in first by round about 300 yards. I'm beginning to understand this car though. he goes off track. Oh well. So, in fairness, what I've been saying all the way through all of these series is I would sacrifice a bit of acceleration for better grip. And I get the car that describes what I want, and I end up whinging and moaning about it. But now that I understand it, yeah, it's starting to grow on me. It's only taken getting up to 75% though in an exclusive series. Hey, lap 5, 600 yards ahead of second. Beginning to enjoy racing this car at long last. I will say though, look at its top speed, it's not brilliant. Tell you what is good, the grip on this car. That's fantastic. Whoop. There we go. Victory in the cup. That should take me across the 75% line. Still plenty of durability on the car as well. There we go. Target achieved for today, over 1,200 gold. That keeps up my tally of 100 gold a day, this being day 12, at least I believe it is. I think it is. So yeah, that's excellent. 1,214. Still got some durability left. Let's have a look at what we've got left to do. Right, let's do a few more short races and then we'll finish off with Cup. And then after this series, we'll take a look at the multiplayer tournament, the online multiplayer tournament, and the weekly time trial. Look how late you can brake. I've got to go some to catch this guy. There we go. Slingshot around this guy, yes. It is very weird not having to brake quite as early on this track. Didn't even have to brake on there. Wow. Oh, I'm definitely beginning to understand this car at long last. Oops. Look at that. Won by 150 yards. That's not bad at all. Well, I don't think it's bad. I mean, it's pretty good, that. Still plenty of durability left on the car. Autocross. So there we get on. All the braking. You've got to relearn all new braking points for this car. And as a result, I haven't won that one. So I'll give that another go. 35.399, third. Yeah, it does make it quite difficult to achieve. So like here, I'm kind of thinking, can I actually... No. Can I actually go around the corner without braking? No, is the answer to that. Let's try that again. It's grippy, but it's not that grippy. Let's try that again. Oh. I think I've messed that up already. That will be a yes. So you know I said I couldn't get this car to skid? Yeah. I think I found out how to get it to skid. Let's give this another go. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. Maybe not. Well, I got first. What can I say other than I got first? I think that's as good as it gets. I think that is as good as it gets. Right, there we go. Autocross completed. I think now what I do is get the cup done. Let's get the cup done. Yeah. So, Circuit of the Americas, Grand Prix circuit, 5 laps. This used to be my favourite. It's a little bit harder now that you've got 0 brakes. There's always plenty of opportunity to overtake on this track. Strategy in the first corner for me will be the same. Round the outside, stay out of trouble while they all cluster up together. Hopefully can overtake quite a few. There we go, up into 11th. into fifth, slightly sneakily there as I use the car in front as my brakes. Here we go, into third. Man, I do like this track. Okay, that's okay. Into second by the end of lap 1. 4 laps to go. 1 car to overtake. Just got to figure out where the braking point is for this car, though. I've got him. There you go. I have said on many occasions, if you want a car to skid, give it to me, I'll show you how. So it's just a case now of getting to the finish line. 200 yards ahead of second. No idea where the braking point is for this car. It's a wild guess what I've gone for. Seemed to work though. I'm not even braking around this bit. Okay, so 2 laps down. I'm in first, and I'm a good 300 yards ahead of second. Oh, oh. Oh, we held on there. Oh, I think oh dear, oh. I did forget to brake then. That was too late even for that car. Okay, so that is 3 laps down, 2 more to go, 400 yards ahead of second. Getting a bit carried away there. Oh dear, what am I doing? I think I've found that you do actually need to use the brakes in this car. Never mind. It's no Volkswagen IDR, but the grip is pretty impressive in this car. Although I am doing a lot of going off track at this moment in time. Right, okay, so final lap. I'm in first, and I'm actually 600 yards ahead of second-ish. There you go, just about. Just about got that. Let's have a look inside the car. What's the view like inside? Quite basic, to be fair. I prefer this view, though. Hey, there we go. So that is the end of racing for that car and this series for today, but both will return in tomorrow's stream. So let's service the car. But that is also all the cups done. So all the long racing is done. So I reckon there's a good chance to get to 100% in tomorrow's stream. And the reward would be 30 gold, not to be sniffed at. Right, let's take a break. There's one more exclusive series to do, but let's take a break from the exclusive series. And let's take a look at... Let's go straight into the online multiplayer tournament. Let's see what's going on here. So, oh, it's the Melbourne track. Oh, yeah. Let's not. Let's wait 10 minutes until we've got the Monza track. And then we'll have a look at that. Right, so let's do the time trial first. So it is the Porsche 911 GT2 RS Club Sport, listed as the highest PR car. I do have all the cars. It does look as if that is the best car. Let's have a look at what times people are setting and what car they're using. I'm sure it will be the Club Sport. No, it isn't. Whoa, hello. Hello. Well, that is very interesting. Oh. Oh, well, that's got me all confused. Right. So, what have I got? Interesting. Well, okay. Ha! Well, let's use the McLaren 720S Coupe then. Didn't see that one coming. Yeah, I've not done very well there. So there's a real possibility with it being this track, you'll only get 2 goes before the car needs servicing. I'm sort of playing it a little bit safe, and I'm sure there's plenty of improvements to be had. Didn't look as if I was playing it safe there though. Right at the end. I mean, it wasn't particularly fast anyway. 157. Well, that's rubbish. Does include a 4-second penalty. Okay. Does look like I will get 3 goes at it, to be fair. But yeah, not brilliant. Oh, we've got 1,000 VP points. No reward to be had though. Okay. Where do we sit? Straight into third within my team. I've got to go a lot quicker though. Okay. Now, in fairness, if my penalty was 4.5 seconds, I should easily get into E. Not with mistakes like that though. Let's try again. This time, don't make a mistake at the end. Pushing it just a little, but think I can do that and not go off. I made a mistake there though. There we go. And I can go quicker. And I can go quicker. Only into E though. Only into E. Okay, let's have a look. Might use some videos just to see if I can go again. Then again, I am 5 seconds from D. Let's leave that for the moment. Let's go and have a look at where the online multiplayer is. In 50 seconds, we'll have Autodrome. Or Monza, should I say. Right, so that's really intriguing. That's got me intrigued. What people are using. I mean, I'd have to say, looking at that, the McLaren is quicker. And obviously, looking at the top, that's crazy. Right, okay. That's a shame. Monza is on. Let's enter the multiplayer online tournament. I don't own the Huracan GT3, not bothered about that. We've got a 79.5 PR in the Acura and an 81. So these two cars are pretty close. 1.82 grip. I mean, they look almost identical. 190, 2.71. 195, 2.71. 86. 87. I'm going to start with the Acura. I mean, I don't think it matters. I think they're about even, these cars. But potentially, plenty of opportunity in terms of online multiplayer racing. Okay, that looks like 2 people have now already left the race before it's even started. Now, I also reckon the reason why it's going to count down to 1 minute is there'll be one player that hasn't said, I'm ready. And obviously everybody's leaving. I'm going to wait. Because I just think it's easy points. It's not brilliant entertainment though, is it? But it should be easy points. And it is literally going to count down. So I think what's happened here. Oh, there we go. probably only 3 of us left in the race. Oh. So it's a 3-lap race. Okay, so I'm in first and 100 yards ahead, so that's okay. I've just got to figure out where this braking point is. Let's try there. Close enough. Okay, so still, and what a joke of a race that was. What a joke. So literally everyone else will be DNF. And see, there you go. Easy points. Easy points. 108. It's worth waiting because it's easy points. Let's exit. Let's see where we sit in the table. 608 rating points. We go up another rating point to 5 gold when we get to 618. So let's get racing. I'll tell you what, though, they've picked terrible tracks today. Monza's the best one. I'm not doing the Formula E one. I hate that track. And I'm not doing Melbourne. I hate that track as well. So I'll just do Monza. I mean, the good news is they changed the tracks daily, so... Okay, so third, possibly fourth, possibly fifth. There we go, fifth. Carry on going. Still in fifth. I am using the other car though, so I'll go back to the Acura. This tells me the Acura is better. I mean, it probably isn't. And now I'm in sixth. I'm not going to go up to 5 gold. That's a bit disappointing. Now we shouldn't be waiting for any opponents. One left and 7th was right behind me. Minus 36. Well, that's not too bad. Look, the car needs servicing, so that's 1 car down anyway. I didn't check what the status of servicing was on the cars, but it'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, let's do the Acura. Very quick matchmaking today. Maybe people like these sets of cars. Okay, I'm just in first. Let's see what we can do. Now I'm in second. I'll take that. I'll take second. That should put me up to 5 gold. If I can figure out where the braking point is, which I didn't. Seem well clear of third though, so just a case of can I get any closer to first? Oh, come on, no. Acceleration's playing up. No. Done that a couple of times today. Oh, here we go. There we go. All sorts of problems today. Yep, my acceleration's gone. I'll be a short break while we fix that. Fortunately, I'm still in second. Okay, there we go. Second. Wait half an hour for all the other opponents to finish. Okay, so second. Where does that put me? There you go. Looks like I've got one more race left in the car. Let's exit out. Let's see what points we currently sit at. Hopefully I won't have too many more problems. I do sit at 5. Only just above, I think it's 618, so pretty close. Let's have one more go with this car. So going forward, I might be using just the Acura based on current performance. They're all using the Ferrari. Is that a mistake? Let's hope so. Oh, shuffle duck. No. It actually looked like the brakes failed there as well. Not good racing at all. So there we go, back into 7th. Okay, into 6. Need to do a little bit better down here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. 6 again. One mistake on the braking on the first lap cost me. Hmm. Yep, so back to 4 gold. Oh dear. Right, we'll sort that out for tomorrow. But that wasn't brilliant. Okay, so there we go. So potentially 2 cars I can use tomorrow. It does look. I suspect the Ferrari isn't the best though. The Acura does feel a better car. So yeah, there we go. Um, that's it for that. Have we got any more? Yes, we have. So we'll do one more race in the weekly time trial using the McLaren 720S Coupe. So I reckon there's at least 2 seconds to be knocked off in this car. Never mind. Never mind. So that would have been a 149. No, that can't be right. What's my current time? No, I don't think I was 2 seconds quicker. Although I could have gone 2 seconds quicker. Right, okay. So that's the end of that car. If I've got a bit of opportunity to use the other car. We'll see just how much slower it is than the McLaren. But we'll come back to that a little bit later. So back into a road collection and back into the exclusive series. Oh, just out of interest, have we done anything to change? 78% still in road collection. And the exclusive series still at 51%. So onto the Koenigsegg CC850. I'm not expecting to take this up to 75% today. At least I don't think I am. No, I'm not. So what I'm going to do is just focus on getting some of the cups done. So there's a cup there. That looks quite a few. Now, just to have a bit of fun, what I'm going to do, so the first cup is the Monza, and it's seven laps. Right, I'm going to hire, so I'll turn the audio down low. I'm going to hire an engineer for free by playing an advert. Oh, it had to be booking, because that is a long advert. Oh, well, never mind. I'll be back in one moment. Right, there we go. Engineer almost earned. Crazy. There we go. Thank you. Turn the audio back up. So 7 laps around Monza, and this is a beast of a car. Let's see if we can get first. Oh, have we not got sound still? Why have we not got sound? Okay, one moment. Okay, we got sound back. Kenan McNair says, "What's sup, bro?" And then puts weird. Yeah, it does that on occasion. But it's back. Just a reset required. Frustrating, but there we go. We got sound again. Always happens when I play an advert and I turn the volume down. Well, it doesn't always, but typically it happens then. Play an advert and turn the volume down to 0. Right, let's try again. Monza, 7 laps. Welcome along, Kenan. Good to see you again. Right, I'm cheating. Now I've got no idea where the braking points are on this car. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's yeah, it's going to be a long race, I think. A long race. You're having a laugh. I've got no control over this car. Come back, Lotus. All is forgiven. Sometimes the problem with a car like this is that it is just too fast. So I really don't feel like I'm in control of it. Nevertheless, by hook or by crook, and let's be honest, by cheating, I'm in the lead. And Ken puts Bowline is the fastest, yeah? Well, I tell you, when you get up to these speeds, it doesn't matter. I mean, look at this is crazy. Yet again, I've got to learn the braking points in a completely different place for a completely different car. Okay, so this is only lap 2, so it's going to be painful, but at least I'm in the lead. Oh dear. Do you see that? That's just crazy. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Oh, good grief. Amazingly though, I'm in the lead by a considerable amount. I thought I'd done enough braking then, and I clearly hadn't. Very deceptive sometimes, the speed of these cars. Very deceptive, sorry. Nevertheless, I am winning. But the car will need a whole new set of bodywork applied to it. There we go. A little bit better there. I'm also having to brake well before the green felt on the left hand side here. Felt that was too early. So Slim says, don't blame the car. You're correct, it is indeed the driver. But this car is hard to drive. See what I mean? Nevertheless, lap 5, 700 yards ahead of second. Just about avoided more damage. Oh. So that's, I think this was something I was talking about when I was racing the Mercedes EVO. Uh, Cars with very high PR are very unforgiving when you make, oh, good grief. Oh, when you make a mistake of braking late. Whereas cars with lower PR, you've got a little bit more tolerance. And all that's happening here is I'm just like, the braking points on this car are completely different from all the other cars I've driven today, and I'm all over the place. All over the place. This bit makes me laugh. The previous car, I was braking after this green felt. This car, I have to brake well before that green felt on the left-hand side. Nevertheless, made it to the final lap in the lead. I can't get the hang of that, where the braking point is on that straight. Still no idea. For this car, that is. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it was so, this is quite embarrassing, just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Did not enjoy that one bit. Look at the state of the car. Apparently I got first. Doesn't mean a great deal though. Right, okay, so that's one cup race done. I'll not hire any more engineers after what happened with the sound. We'll just do the next, oh good grief. We'll just do the next cup. So the next cup is the Suzuka circuit, the Grand Prix circuit, and it's another 7 laps. Let's see how we get on. This will be very hard, I reckon, to stay on track because Suzuka is definitely one of the harder tracks to master. And this car is definitely one of the harder cars to master. Look at this, I'm still in last place. I'm already not enjoying it. Oh. Worried I was going to get turned around there. Okay, so I'm in 8th. Okay. I can live with that at the moment. 8th is okay. Oh, there we go. That's 7th. That's 6th. Maybe brake now. Before we slam into the side, there we go. Okay, so lap 1, I'm in 6. 6 laps to go, 5 cars to overtake. Effectively 1 car per lap. And I'll be first, so... There we go, into 4th. So I see 3rd and 2nd has first gone flying off into the distance. Yeah, but not by much. Not by much there. Okay. I'm doing a lot better on this track than what I ever did on Monza. I used the grass there to slow down. Okay, so I'm in 2nd after only 2 laps, and I've got a bit of time now to catch 1st. There we go. Right on the edge. So there we go. Into 1st after only 3 laps. I was a bit worried I'd struggle with this car, and in fairness, I am struggling with this car. But I struggled more on Monza than what I'm doing on this track. Okay, so 300 yards ahead of 2nd at this moment in time. That probably won't last. Okay, there we go. Okay, so lap 4. Not even halfway there yet, unfortunately. But I am in the lead. Driving like a madman around this circuit. Into the corner, there we go. Probably about halfway now. The last 2 laps I've braked too late at that section. Okay, so 3 laps to go, 600 yards ahead of 2nd. The laps aren't pretty, but they're so much better than what I did around Monza, which was a little bit embarrassing. Okay, there we go. Oh, off track. Need to focus. Whoop. Okay, so 2 more laps left. 700 yards ahead of second. So I'm maintaining and ever so slightly increasing my lead. Busy watching what's going on around me as opposed to what's happening on track. Oh. Okay, got that about right that time. It's only taken 6 laps. Right, coming up to the final lap. I am in first, surprisingly. 800 yards ahead now of second. So, Monza was an absolute shambles. But I'd have to say, I'm relatively happy about my drive around this track. There's been a couple of crazy moments. I think we need to have a look inside this car, so I'll do that on the straight. Let's have a look inside this car, see what it looks like. Oh dear. Well, the windscreen's smashed to bits. There we go. I'll manage to come home first. Right, so that was a better drive than around Monza. No surprise, the car needs servicing. So we'll end that there. In fairness, I think we are about done for the racing today. What I want to do though is one more time trial with the Porsche and see if it really is slower than the McLaren. Do have a couple of drives available, so okay, let's give that a go. Let's give the Porsche a go. So you'd think just based on the PR it would be better, but apparently not. Let's find out. Oh dear. Yeah, the McLaren is just so much more smoother. Look at this. Hey, there you go. And the McLaren is so much more grippier as well. How about that? We'll keep going just to see what the rest. Oh dear, yeah. Oh my word. Chalk and cheese, these two cars. So having to brake a lot earlier with the Porsche. Yeah, the handling's so much better on the McLaren. Oh dear. Well, that answers the question. Which car is better? The answer is the Porsche. Sorry, the McLaren. The answer is not the Porsche. So there you go. Classic example of a car that has the higher PR not being the better car. And it is all to do with the handling. Speed wise, they're pretty comparative. They're pretty close, but it's the handling that makes the difference there. So I'm not even going to attempt to use the Porsche again. Um, there we go. So tomorrow's weekly time trial will be just done with the McLaren 720S Coupe, as it's the better car. All right, okay, so there we go. So that's the end of driving today. You'll notice there tomorrow the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT Limited Series becomes available. Now, I believe I'm doing this next. I want to say Thursday. No, I want to say Thursday and Friday. Next Thursday and Friday is when I will be doing the Taycan Turbo GT Limited Series. Indeed, from next Monday, I'll be going through all the events one by one, starting with the Formula Future. But for the rest of this week, I am still in gold harvesting mode. So I've got up to 1,214. Tomorrow, oh, where am I going? Tomorrow, the intention is to get even more gold. I'll attempt to take the Lotus Emira to 100% and earn 30 gold. And the Koenigsegg CC850, I will attempt to take to 75% and earn an additional 30 gold. Now, that might look as if it's a little bit short of getting to 1,300 because there's only 60 gold there. But there is also a daily reward. There's obviously potentially some gold to earn from general earning. And in addition, I should get a weekly time trial reward from last week. Now, I do believe it will be only 18, but that should be good enough with everything else that's going on to make sure I get over 100 gold. But that will be in tomorrow's stream. So tomorrow's stream will be at a similar time. It will be round about 6 p.m. tomorrow, UK time. So there will be on Thursday. It will be earlier. I think the intention is to have that stream at 1 p.m. UK time, but due to commitment, um, tomorrow's stream will be at 6 p.m. UK. If you've liked the racing, or indeed if you've not liked the racing but you found it funny, please give the video a like. If you'd like to see more of this, then subscribe to the channel The Fifth Guardian on YouTube, or follow the channel on Rumble. Right, with that being said, I hope that whatever is left of your day is a very good one. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.